On the 29th of January 2026, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I will receive a seemingly inconspicuous Red Bull energy drink sponsorship email. What would follow would be a quick back and forth with the person emailing me, and that would eventually lead down to me losing access to both my business email and my YouTube channel. So this is just going to be a quick update video for all of those who would like some insight into what happened with my channel within the past couple of days, and to hopefully help others who are encountering something similar. Now there's been quite a lot of issues with sponsorship emails leading people down the wrong alleys and leading to them losing access to, like for me, their emails, their YouTube channels and their social media. Now you'd think that I'd be able to detect something like this, having seen plenty of other phishing and scammy emails, a lot of them regarding sponsorships actually. But I have learned over the last few days that anyone could be caught off guard. Now let me give you a quick rundown on how this actually happened. The sponsorship email and the person that sent it claimed to have been from Red Bull. They claimed that they've truly enjoyed my quote-unquote unique approach to storytelling, which would suggest that they have looked at my content. Now I've replied them, asked them what it is that they were looking for, and then they got back to me saying that I should navigate to a sponsorship website which would allow me to take a look at the contract and learn a little bit more about the details of what it is that they were offering. Now, anyone that would pay proper attention to the emails themselves would realize that the email that the person was using, meaning the handle, had nothing to do with Red Bull as a company. So that would have been the first warning sign that I've missed. The second one is that if anyone ever offers you to, hey, they want to sponsor you, don't ever click on an alternate or an external platform, especially not from the email. Even if you are going to check it out, what I'd recommend is to try and find the website outside of your email. So let's say if it's a sponsorship website, let me type it into Google. Let's see if it comes up. Let's see if it's a scam. And I mean, I tried to do some of this. So the problem is that I have clicked on the email link, which then took me to the website. After that, the website looked fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. At least none that I could spot at the time. What I did do after that though is I have typed it into Google, trying to find some kind of information on it to see if it is actually a scamming website. Google didn't give me much of information about it. It said there is a possibility, and that was another warning sign. So you see, if I would have navigated or tried to navigate to the website outside of my email and tried looking it up properly via any kind of a search bar, I would have been able to notice that, hey, that's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? If it's a big website that the big brands and big companies use to sponsor people, it needs to show up. Now, the final nail in the coffin that has sealed the loss of my email and my channel for me was the fact that I tried to log into the website with my Google account. The website offered to allow me to create a profile using my Google account, which it has claimed that it had automatically recognized and showed my subscriber count, my viewer count, and a rough estimate of how much I could potentially make based on the average sponsorship deals that the website claimed to have. After that, it took around 2 minutes for all my recovery information to change. Now, if that wasn't enough, the hackers or the scammers have also managed to remotely factory reset my phone. That meant that any attempt at a two-factor authentication, a fingerprint read, SMS or text message confirmation didn't work. There was no way for it to. After that, there really was nothing else that I could do. The scammers had free reign over my business and my YouTube channel. At first, nothing happened, but I sort of suspected that there is going to be something done to the YouTube channel, otherwise why would they have decided to steal it? After a lot of research and getting in contact with people and messaging, there was only really 2 things that I could do. And you could as well if you encounter the same issues. Those are getting in contact with YouTube by an automated AI chatbot and with someone over at YouTube, an actual living person. The other one is to hop on Twitter, or X as it is now known, and try and message at Team YouTube. They tend to deal with this kind of issue a lot. And what they're going to ask you to do is follow them so that they can message you directly. And then they're going to be able to get you in contact with the right personnel. Now, looking back on it, I think I might have mentioned this here, that all it took was 2 minutes for me to completely lose access to my account and to be locked out. If the hackers change your recovery information, then there's nothing that you can do on your end. That has to be YouTube afterwards to step in and try and fix the situation. I have seen that the logins were from Russia. So thankfully that was easy enough for YouTube to see that actually that account has been stolen. And although it did take a couple of days, I have managed to regain access and promptly made sure that all the security information, the recovery information, the two-step authentication, the Google Authenticator app, every kind of security that you could think of was enabled and correct. Now, what I would recommend everyone who has a YouTube channel and wants to prevent this kind of stuff from happening to them is to make sure, like I said, that all the security information is correct. Don't log into external websites. Don't click on links in your email. Ignore sponsorship requests that ask you to do something to be able to see the contract. If someone wants to sponsor you, they need to be able to provide the contract right there in the email as a PDF file. You should not need to extract anything. You should not need to do any extra steps besides just seeing the email. What I would also recommend everyone to do is to save the link to their channel, save the YouTube ID, save the AdSense ID if you have one, and make sure that if you do lose access to your account, that the email that it's associated with is not linked to any other important account and cannot allow the scammers or hackers to be able to get even more access to more accounts and more profiles. Thankfully, the damage that was done to my email and my YouTube channel did not extend to others. So there's no emails that I saw that scammers have sent to other people. And besides the 1 or 2 videos uploaded on my YouTube, and I think it was the banner page that was also changed to advertise some kind of Bitcoin service, everything was fine. That is not to say that you're going to have the same thing happen to you. There's no guarantee that you're even going to get your channel back if something like this happens. But one thing that I would recommend is double check emails, double check where they're coming from. And if something sounds too good, it probably is. So stay safe.